Hola, buenos noches, and good evening. This is your weekly news report, and I'm your host, Pedro. Russia has reacted with outrage after the United States imposed major sanctions on its two largest oil companies, Rosneft and Lukoil. This marks the first significant economic penalty against Moscow during the president's second term. Experts are still debating how much this will impact the Russian economy or Vladimir Putin's military efforts. The president aims to pressure Moscow to end its assault on Ukraine. This move comes just days after a planned summit with Putin was canceled due to stalled negotiations. By blacklisting these key companies, the administration has taken a decisive step. The announcement was praised by Kyiv and its European allies, who also introduced new sanctions of their own, drawing sharp criticism from Russian officials and state media. In Russia, these sanctions are seen as inconsistent, reflecting a president who has tried to pressure both Putin and Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky at various points. Now, here's Rafa with a look at our next top story.
North Korean leader Kim Jong-un has just declared that the military bond between his country and Russia will advance non-stop. According to North Korean state media, Kim emphasized a militant fraternity that he says was forged with precious blood and will not be stopped by what he calls domination and tyranny. This comes as Kim and Russian President Vladimir Putin have signed a mutual defense pact. It's no secret that North Korea has been supporting Russia's efforts in Ukraine with troops, ammunition, and missiles. Reports from Kyiv and Seoul suggest over 10,000 North Korean soldiers have been deployed, and sadly, it's estimated that around 2,000 have lost their lives so far. In return, Russia is believed to be providing economic aid and military technology. This deepening alliance is definitely something the world is watching closely. Now back to Pedro for our next top story.
Arizona Senator Ruben Gallego made some strong statements on Meet the Press this week, calling the president's recent decisions to strike alleged drug boats in the Caribbean murder. When directly asked if he thought these actions were consistent with international law, Gallego didn't hesitate, responding with a firm, "No, it's murder." His comments follow reports that the U.S. has conducted 10 strikes on suspected drug boats since September, resulting in dozens of casualties. While 8 of these strikes occurred in the Caribbean Sea and 2 in the Eastern Pacific, it's important to note that it still hasn't been confirmed whether these boats were actually transporting drugs. In a related development, the Defense Secretary recently ordered an aircraft carrier strike group to the Caribbean. This move nearly doubles the U.S. troop presence in the region, all in support of the president's intensified campaign against alleged drug trafficking activities. It's a complex situation with a lot of debate.
Hello, everyone. I'm meteorologist Priscilla in for Ariana. We're tracking Hurricane Melissa, which has now intensified into a powerful Category 4 storm. As of the latest update from the National Hurricane Center, Melissa is packing maximum sustained winds of a dangerous 140 miles per hour. The storm is currently moving west at about 5 miles per hour and is centered approximately 110 miles south of Kingston, Jamaica. Forecasters are predicting Melissa could strengthen even further, potentially reaching Category 5 status overnight before it approaches land. It's projected to make landfall in Jamaica late Monday or early Tuesday. Whether it hits as a Category 4 or 5, the impact is expected to be catastrophic. We're anticipating 15 to 30 inches of rain across Jamaica and southern Hispaniola through Wednesday. If you are in the path of this storm, please take all necessary precautions immediately. Stay safe, and we'll keep you updated. Now back to Pedro.
That will do it for this week's weekly news report. As always, thank you for watching and have a great week. Como siempre, gracias por vernos y que tengas una gran semana.